My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here. Anyway, I'm in the middle of editing whatever I recorded yesterday afternoon, and I'm taking a break and I'm looking at videos, and I was like, you know what? I have a list. I might as well record. It's like 5:14 right now. All right, so let's get started. Today is May 7th, 2025. It's 5:14 a.m. So I was looking at this picture. Look at them, look, impregnators. Right, so I think this is ASAP, and there's Russell Wilson, and there's Sierra in the back here. But anyway, this was not on my list. Now it is. So now let's go on to what I want to share with you. All right, first tweet. I need to record as much as possible before I wake up my kids. This is a friendly reminder that this mofo took his son's security, leaked his location, and had his staff call other countries' leaders and told them not to provide protection for his son and his son's family, but they want us to believe that Princess Diana refused security. Get the F out of here. All right. So let's see here. If Charles can write to other government asking not to protect his son, imagine what he could do with actual power. Oh wait, he has. This is an ad. Evil fat fingers. Are you unwell? What a lot of... I mean, these things have been said in court, and there are things that during the appeal case for Harry's security, it was 2 days. The first day was somewhat public. At least some of the things that I saw, there were camera and some videos that were put out from some part of what was said in court. The second day, however, I believe it was private due to sensitive information. So it probably during that time, some of these were mentioned about Charles being involved and contacting other countries to not provide his son security. If he could try to influence other countries, what do you think is happening in his country? Why do you think Harry is not getting the security that he needs in his country? That's because he has a say in it. From my understanding, I believe before a law is passed or bill, whichever, I don't know how you call it in the UK, they usually, well, at least when the Queen was alive, and I will assume that passes on since Charles is the king. Before a law is passed, they usually send it to whoever's the monarch to review, and sometimes the monarch will have, well, not sometimes, the monarch will have his or her lawyer look into the bill and see what will fit them, pretty much benefit them. And things that doesn't benefit them, they made them switch it and adjust it so they could, benefit them. So if that can happen, what makes you think he doesn't have a say in many other things? All right, so people wants to be foolish, that's fine. All right, so that's that. Let's move on because I've discussed this topic before in other videos. All right, next tweet, and I do not have that much time. And I want to talk about Santa Bali as well, which I've already shared on my community board. Next tweet. They will look after the heir, and I will look after the spare. I have to. Others in the family seem to concentrate on William. I pour more love and attention into Harry as compensation for any unfair treatment. Princess Diana. Okay. And this is why Harry has become the person that he is. Okay, that's why he turned out to be an ethical and caring man. She's absolutely didn't say that. Yeah, she did. All right. Let's pause for a second. Let me go to ChatGPT. So I went on ChatGPT and I copied a quote and I asked, did Princess Diana said this? And there's the quote. Let's see here. Come on, I want to see a yes or a no. Okay, there it is. Yes, Princess Diana reportedly expressed sentiments similar to the quote you mentioned. She confided in her close friend and royal commentator Richard Kay that she felt compelled to give Prince Harry more attention and affection than Prince William. Diana acknowledged that while she and Prince Charles work hard to ensure both boys receive equal love and time, she perceived that others in the royal family seemed to concentrate more on William, the future king. As a result, she felt it was necessary to, quote, pour more love and attention into Harry, end quote, to compensate for any perceived imbalance. All right, so I'll copy this and then I'll have it as for future reference. So she did say that. All right, back to Twitter. There's this, but she left him to go with her boyfriend. Oh, please. She can't. Let's see here. There's 5 comments under it here. Like she's not supposed to have a life on her own. Okay, bite like her son, left for a yacht girl. They were with their father for the summer. She had them the weeks prior to her death. Funny that you don't condemn Charles and his tampon mistress. That's a very good point here. Someone doesn't know how shared custody works. Non-liar here. Okay, might want to check to see what his demon of a father was doing with his knee pad worn out mattress. Town bicycle Rottweiler. Before opening your pie hole, I'm sure they're taking application for more peasant to work for them. You fit right in with that godforsaken lot. Okay, so there's that. You're gonna still see some people who will always deny the truth. All right, next tweet. Don't be duped. They've used the photo on the left of a packed mall going around royalists claiming to be from yesterday. That photo is from the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. A quick Google photo search will confirm it for you. The photo on the right is the one from yesterday. Which one is the... Okay, depend on how you're looking at. So this is my left, facing me from the left. Confirm it for you. The photo on the right is the one from yesterday. There was no packed mall like they claim. All right, so VE 2025, which was yesterday. And in one video, I don't know if I shared it or I cut it out, I did look for past videos of a packed mall. All right, so there's that here. And I remember mentioning there's spots here, people scattered everywhere. All right, so that's that. Let's see some of the comments here. The corruption influence of the head of the Church of England, King Charles II, media to lie about crowd size, same thing that's happening in the US, while also getting other media to apologize for airing facts, controlling the government, getting judges to co-side illegality, racist royal family. There's 2 comments here. Okay, that's saying happy birthday to Prince Archie. Let's pause this. So more propaganda and deception by the royal family and its media minions. There are no depths to which they won't sink. Okay, I can't wait to hear how they will explain that the lack of attendance is Harry and Meghan's fault. There's that. GIF. There's this. This is the one of the actual pictures. Regardless of the truth, do you know your left from right? That's what I was looking. It depends on how you were looking at the image. I was like, facing me or you facing the computer? But anyway, but they put this here. Sometimes after you post something, if you don't have the blue check where you could edit, so it's hard to edit. She put it and she's done with. Okay, yesterday 5/5/25. There's the entire mall here. Correct. Admiralty Arch is currently being refurbishing and turned into a hotel for starters. The Queen was class. What's left is trash. Okay, let's go to the next one, making reference to VE Day. That's the note I have on the side. Okay, so I saw this. Look at the youngest. I'm gonna try not to say much, and I think my next... Oh, maybe it's there. I thought I retweeted it. Okay, I'll read mine, and then that'll be it after I share this with you. That's from CBS News. That's the same station who aired the Oprah interview. Prince Louis made fun of his brother, George, flicking his hair during Victory and Europe Day commemoration in London. Alright, 20 seconds. Unfortunately, there'll be screenshot in between. goodness. There's me here. The old person is going to take this interaction to his or her grave. That's this old woman right here. I don't know if it's a woman or a man. Alright, the old person is going to take this interaction to his or her grave. He or she is the fly on the wall. Egg is somewhere out there, anywhere but there, just saying. And then now I make reference to this picture here. And I had spoken about this picture in one videos, probably one of yesterday's videos. Okay, this pic pointing down here says a lot. I don't like to talk about kids, but this picture down here says the firm has it coming. Louis understands his position more than the rest. Okay, look at him in front, heads up. Look at everybody walking, heads down. I don't know who William is searching for, but he's searching for somebody. But Louis is taking command. He understands his position. Heads up, walking straight, and everybody else heads down. And is this Anne's husband? He doesn't care. He just, I don't have to pay rent. I have food, shelter, and everything, so he's fine. Okay? But everybody else heads down. So that's that. Let's leave it alone. There's other comments, plenty of comments. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. Next tweet. I saw the thing, the tower. Next one, let's pause. A new level of ridiculousness has been reached. A woman on Facebook is losing her mind that Meghan has released a photo of Archie on his birthday. She said it was done on purpose to overshadow VE Day and should have chosen another day. Yesterday was the kid's birthday. So everything should be put on hold for these lazies over there? Maybe Christmas Day to overshadow Jesus. Let's see here. Yeah, the usual pictures of some kid with his back to camera. She's ridiculous. Release an actual picture showing his face or stop with his BS. I mean, you don't have to watch. He's not posting it for you. She has her reasons. Okay? She has her reason. You don't. All of these people who's complaining about Meghan posting pictures, this and that, talking about her work, nobody has to watch any of these. Okay? Yes, Colleen, there's that. Oh, is her picture? Okay, she didn't put her image here. Okay, so there's that. Those people are unhinged. Honestly, you should see the state of her too. Wasn't VE Day yesterday? It's the 8th. Okay, these people are seriously deranged. Okay, so yesterday was the 6th. So they're saying VE Day is the 8th. So why are they doing all this parade? The point is that William and Charles and kids celebrated it on the 5th, a birthday whose date we have known since 2019 being the following day doesn't overshadow that, nor does it overshadow Thursday. And no one wonder if the coronation overshadowed VE Day. Yes, despite it being May 6th. Thursday is a problem. People like having days off during the week. I mean, everybody should stop and then focus on those lazies, but they could do whatever. So there's me here. I mean, once you know the rule of the game, the royal family rules, you just have to play it. Then again, there's me laughing here. Meghan had control 6 years ago. That's when every future event that somehow will be on May 6th. I mean, the power they give her. There's that. Why wasn't she upset when King Charles picked Archie's birthday out of 365 days for his coronation? There's that. Isn't it the real birthday? VE Day is May 8th. There's that. Jehoshaphat. These people are the Lulu. Meghan fatigue. People are sick of hearing about her. But why are you here? So there's me here. You choose to be fatigued. It's not Meghan Sussex's fault. It's your deranged self fault for following contents about her. Crazy people. So there's that here. Let me read some of the thing before I... Okay, we are also sick of you tweeting rubbish. You can locate a transformer for hugs. There's that. Here you are under a post about her. Intelligent people will have muted everything that will made a post about her appear on their timeline. Meghan posted a pic on her IG page. You are free to not follow her and ignore content about her and her family. Not everyone hates her, and are happy to see and hear about her, she doesn't have to stop posting on her IG page to please haters like you. Okay, close your ears. All right, so let's is it this person here? Meghan fatigue, people are sick of him. Okay, so there's that. Let's black this. So pretty much the squad were pretty much on the same page. Let's go to the next one. My goodness, these people, it seems like they have no self-control. Okay, so that's the picture again. The old person is going to take, okay, so I put it twice. Okay, I cover it already. Next one. The Queen of England. I shared this on the video that I'm editing right now. The Queen of England 2.0. 23 seconds. There's gonna be a different music. Let me mute it. I've just muted. There will be screenshot in between. They did all of this for this moment. Look at the Queen. For a glass of water, cheer, very elegant. But anyway, you know that Grey Goose and that water bottle. On South Camilla, there's that. There's, oh jeez. You know what? Let's leave that alone because I have nothing good to say. So let's move on. Next tweet. So there's that picture again. No matter how you feel, everyone's carrying on. Why the sad little parade? But again, when you look at Louis, standing straight, heads up, looking wherever, but the others, everybody heads down. Wow. Sad looking bunch. There must be a reason why they are looking at the ground. Right when you zoom in on Billy's face, he's really stern and intimidating. I think they are all scared of him. Imagine royal children being, not the youngest one. Imagine royal children being scared of their father. I feel for the children. They didn't choose this life, just like Harry. And not a single one in that family knows the meaning of stand up straight, horrible posture. But what was this? Okay, let's put this. That's Louis. Copy it. Let's put it. Where is the comment? Not a single one. Alright, that's Louis. Let's move on. Okay, we're gonna be talking about it and whatever. Work shy grifters. They all look so defeated. The royal glums. Dear God, Montecito never looked so good. The Adams family. They look broke down. They look so happy. They don't dare leave. There's that here. Alright, so this one is a video of Dr.Shola. I saw it, I quickly put it, but I don't know what she was ramping about. It is almost 3 minutes. Bloody hell, me agreeing with Piers Morgan should tell you how despicable this racist American white woman is. There should be a special place in hell for white supremacist women like this person here. Piers shut her down on Piers Uncensored. Okay, let's see here. Now that I've listened to it already, but while I'm editing, this came to mind. A lot of the things that's going on in the US and some other parts of the world, the UK is behind it. When I hear this woman talking and the way Piers Morgan is responding to it, one of the things that came to mind is that now the world is pretty much looking at the UK and things are closing in. As much as you are seeing some stuff going on, there is something going on. They want to present to the rest of the world that they're not racist. Okay, they let this woman talking her nonsense, as if they're pointing fingers at the US. The US is the one who's the racist. They're not the one who's racist, when in fact they're behind it. Everything that you see going on politically in the US, the UK is behind it. When you look at the thumbnails of the video that I did, it has been done before. Not that one. That's a different one. The storm is coming. I did it a long time ago. On the thumbnails, you have the UK flag. Okay? It sounds crazy sometimes when I say these things, but the UK is behind a lot of those things that's going on in the US. And there's something I saw. Do I still have it? Yeah, well, part of it. I posted on my community board about maybe it's still open. This is the screenshot. Let me. Oh, I'm recording it, but it's not the video. I'll show the thumbnail, the screenshot of it about the U.S. UK trying to make some trade deal. Okay, this is something I've said since like 2020, 2021. When I was really paying attention into the UK politics, some of the things that I was seeing was that the UK, in terms of Brexit, remove itself from the EU, is to sort of do some sort of a trade deal with the US. Now that at that time the US economy was booming, was flourish. I think it was one of the best around the world, despite what was going on around the world. But now Trump is in power. The US economy is worse than many other. I mean, in just 5 months, this guy tanked the country. He tanked it, and then I don't know. But what I see is happening here, it's going back to their plan, is that they're trying to be the US UK to have some sort of economy. And also, let's not forget the Commonwealth of the UK. When I say Commonwealth, I'm not talking the Black Commonwealth. I'm talking about Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and what else? These, all right, despite the election that just happened in Canada was somewhat in favor of well-minded people, but don't be fooled by this, because these people are still working to turn it just like America, what America is going right now. Okay? So Canada should not just sit back. And I've said it in past video and some comments and on Twitter. And I said, don't let this win be like the 2020 election of the US. Because they lost. They didn't forget. They're not sitting back. They're going back to their playbook to see where they went wrong, so they could influence more mind to turn against their own democracy. Just like what just happened in the 2024 election in the US. After he lost, he didn't stop. They went back to the thing that I said that that allowed Biden to win in 2020. Yeah, in 2020. You had the African American, Hispanics, and Native American, and some other groups. All right, so they went and divide that group, and this is how they won the election. Okay, so that's that. Let's get back to the original recording.
Would you use the N-word out of interest?
Yes.
You would?
Diabolical. I do, quite frequently.
You use the N-word quite frequently. Well, why? Other than the fact you're a despicable racist.
Well, pretty much, you see the government we have now, it allowing them to say those kind of racist stuff. So she felt comfortable to say it. But remember, this is just a moment in time. They might have the high vote or whatever, and this is why they're trying to do maximum damage in a short period of time. We are 5 months into his presidency. The United States is not the same anymore. I don't know. It will probably never be the same anymore. But just know, time usually change. So these people, they feel comfortable. The government is giving them a free pass to be as racist as possible. But things will change.
Are you?
Piers. Some would say I am. I guess according to the ADL, I'm a white supremacist. I'm a neo-Nazi.
Yeah, but if you use the N-word repeatedly, you are a racist, then, are you?
Sure, I'll embrace that. If that means forwarding, helping white people achieve freedom of speech, real freedom of speech, which, by the way, Shola Hindrance is being attacked on all fronts. They're trying to bring legal charges against her. They're trying to get her children taken away. So you were saying Carmelo Anthony, it doesn't matter. That's a different.
But just to be clear, you just said to me you use the N-word regularly. In what context? Do you use it with black people?
Yes, if it's appropriate.
When would it be appropriate to use the N-word? When would it be appropriate?
When would it be appropriate?
Anytime I feel like it.
Oh!
So you're an unashamed racist.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Well, do you understand that makes you a despicable human being?
Totally.
I guess so. I don't really care. I mean, why are we not talking about Shiloh
You
Hindrance? Why are we
are
talking
a racist.
about?
Well, actually, I think you've moved it on in this debate very quickly to your own racism, which explains why you've supported her in public and why you've got all these views.
Yeah.
You see no problem with a woman shrieking the N-word repeatedly because you yourself are a despicable racist, and you've just proudly admitted that with a smug grin on your face, which is pretty horrifying, actually, for most people to have to watch. And shame on you. You're entitled to do it, and I'm
Okay,
entitled
Piers.
to call you despicable.
Well done. Well said.
Well, shame on white people for allowing themselves to be systematically discriminated against in the
Do you know
United
what
States. This is our
systematic
country. This
discrimination
is
is?
a country that should
What do you
be
mean your
majority-
country?
Your country?
Because I'm white and my
Well, there are no black
ancestors-
people in American history. Is that what you're saying? That they've all just landed in America, invading
Yes.
your white country? Is that your position?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, they were brought here technically.
She's
Do you understand how dumb you sound?
This is stupid. This is stupid and racist.
What they want unashamedly, and you will
Well, go
not
on then,
have-
say it. Say
You
the
will
N.
not have
Go on,
free
say.
speech.
Go on, say the N word. Go on.
Don't you
But
dare.
Hang on.
Don't invite.
Don't
No.
you dare.
No.
We don't want you to invite this woman to say a racially harmful term to me,
Exactly.
because I'm the only on here. So if she says it, I'm the victim of it. So please don't invite her for ratings to call me the N-word. 'Cause that's basically what it's going to be. There's a bunch of white people up here. You and one Uncle Tom on the left here, and asking her to say the N-word while I'm here is ridiculous. You would not sit here with a Jewish person and say, please use a Jewish slur in front of this Jew. It's ridiculous. I understand
Exactly.
you don't have me bad at 10 Piers. I understand what you're trying to do.
I-
But
you
we
know
already
what,
know
Mark?
she's
I hear
racist.
you.
And I don't want to invite
Mark,
a racial harm to me.
I hear you, and I accept that, and we'll leave it there.
You know what? I have nothing to say. That's just the only thing I have to say. Time will tell. Time will tell. Because nothing stayed the same forever. Okay? Let's move on. I saw it and I thought I'd share it with you. Now we're moving to Center Bali. I might remove this video and put it by itself because I want to read the article. Okay? And I shared that on my community board already. Although I think the Center Bali article part that I read is gonna be by itself. Okay, so this I'm gonna add with the previous recording. Okay, boots on the ground with our favorite creators at the Smithsonian Institution, trending up. All right, so there's a video I shared a couple days ago of him to real dancing with VP Kamala Harris. Okay, so I guess these are some influencers. I don't know. I'm just saying. So let's listen. Okay, I mute the video because I'm gonna get flagged for it. So that's him dancing with them. They were having a ball. I guess that was the dance he was teaching VP Harris. Y'all got this person here back there fighting for his life. Who is the white guy in the back? Who is he? Okay, I don't know. Thinker, educator, advocate, the expression share on my own. Okay, I'm not sure who this person is. There's that. They're laughing. What is Zach doing? The best he can. LOL. He answered them. Is that Zachary in the middle playing? Okay, yep, sure is. There's me here. The sign fan better be and safe somewhere. Okay, there's a fan Kamala Harris sign, and that's the one that I was making reference to. Zach trying to keep up has me laughing. I still can do it. Let's see here. Who's Zach? Okay, let me look at the picture again. Zachary. So that's him. Which one is that? Must be him and the cornerback. That's the only one I see. Sort of look like the person in the picture, but he has hair. Okay, I don't know. But anyway, let me leave that alone. I can't even play the video properly anyway. So let's do a prayer. Where is the thing that I had the prayer before? Let's open a new one. I can't even spell prayer. Image. Oh, I want a small one. Gracious God, I thank you for the financial blessing you have already bestowed upon me. Help me to remain grateful and to use these blessings wisely. May my gratitude attract even more prosperity into my life. Amen. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. There's a lot of thumbnails I need to make. As you can see, I do not have that much time to do a lot of things, and every little time that I have, I feel like it's just for me to quickly record whatever I can and then edit them, put it out there for you. I'm way behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos I need to do edits for, and this one 6 as well, and the ones that I'm editing right now. All right, so that's it. Thank you for watching.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness, and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.